We journey back to boxing's golden era. Remember Muhammad Ali, graceful yet powerful, and Mike Tyson, raw and relentlessly aggressive. They captivated audiences, kept everyone on the edge of their seats. Floyd Mayweather, known for his strategic acumen and defensive skills, another name that left an mark. These were the era's titans, their contributions forever recorded in boxing's annals. The once thunderous as the ring is silent, lights have dimmed. The inaugural blow, a wrecking ball against the grandeur of boxing, arrived in the guise of rampant oversaturation. Picture a bustling marketplace, each vendor selling identical goods. This mirrors boxing's downfall. Its own success led to its decline. The sport exploded with titles and weight classes. Once there was a single champion, but soon multiple title holders in the same class emerged. Organizations like the World Boxing Association and World Boxing Council each rolled out their own champions, creating a chaotic influx. Fans were left in confusion. Who was the real champ? The avalanche of champions diluted the title's value. Separate organizations with their own rules led to a crumbling integrity. The sport transformed into a twisted power game, leaving fans disheartened. Imagine if the NFL, NBA, and MLB each held their own championships with conflicting true champions. The sport would lose credibility. Boxing was losing its simplicity. In the end, the ring lay gasping, suffocating in its own crowd. As boxing was grappling with its own issues, a new challenger entered the ring: mixed martial arts. Suddenly, the sporting world was introduced to a radical mix of boxing, wrestling, judo, jiu-jitsu, karate, and more. Unlike boxing, MMA offered raw, real fights with no complex rules or point systems, just two fighters battling in the octagon. The sport quickly gained traction, with fans yearning for simplicity and raw energy. The increasing popularity of MMA can be attributed to organizations like the UFC, which worked tirelessly to promote the sport and its athletes. The UFC's growth from a niche to a global phenomenon underscored the fans' shift. Boxing, with its often convoluted rules and controversial decisions, was losing ground. MMA's rise was a wake-up call for boxing. Boxing found itself in a tough spot, unable to compete with the raw, visceral appeal of MMA. As MMA popularity soared, boxing struggled to compete with a sport captivating fans worldwide. The final blow to boxing was perhaps the most damaging: its tarnished image. Boxing's reputation suffered due to scandals and controversies. Match-fixing allegations were a crucial factor. Many fights were accused of being prearranged, diminishing the sport. This ignited cynicism among fans, robbing boxing of its thrilling unpredictability. Health and safety concerns also emerged. The sport's brutality often resulted in severe injuries, casting a shadow over the game. Incidents of significant brain injuries, sometimes fatal, were alarmingly frequent, leading some to question boxing's ethics. Further, controversies involving its key figures added fuel to the fire. Instances of domestic violence to drug use tainted boxing's image. Consequently, there's been a gradual erosion of public trust in boxing. Once admired for its unfiltered, visceral appeal, it's now viewed with skepticism and disdain. The downturn of traditional boxing has been a challenging pill to swallow, especially for purist sports aficionados. And the question remains, can it reclaim its former glory? The advent of YouTube boxing matches featuring personalities like KSI and Logan Paul has introduced new life into the sport. These internet sensations have made boxing accessible and appealing to a wider audience. However, the showcase of these matches, often featuring celebrities with little or no boxing experience, has led to a trivialization of the sport, further eroding its prestige. Streamlining titles and weight classes could help serious fans better understand the sport, making it less of an entertainment parade and more of a professional competition. Although these YouTube boxers have created a far-reaching platform, it's crucial to remember the line between vibrant entertainment and trivialization. Improving health and safety measures is another essential step. Yes, the sport's brutal image has lessened its appeal, and YouTube matches, with their stringent safety protocols and advanced gear, have shown one way to provide a safer environment. But this shouldn't come at the cost of the sport's integrity. Lastly, regaining public trust is vital. Transparency in judging and the sports administration is key, an aspect YouTubers have excelled in with their open fan communication. However, these open dialogues should also address the sport's issues and solutions, and not just entertain. As with any sport, improvement requires time and effort. The passion and resilience that boxing embodies promise a brighter future. So, while boxing has a tough fight ahead and YouTube matches may have inadvertently trivialized the sport, as any boxing fan knows, it's not over until the final bell rings.